If your payroll includes Provident Fund contributions, you won't see them after importing because Sage doesn't bring them in. But setting them up the right way is simpler than you think once you know where to go. Welcome to part 8 of the Sage Payroll Import series. In this video, we're focusing on Provident Funds, how to create the fund inside Sage, how to assign it to employees, and how to ensure both employee and employer contributions reflect correctly on payslips and reports. Whether you're coming from another payroll system or cleaning up a first-time setup, this step is key for getting your records accurate and compliant. If your business offers a Provident Fund, just like a pension fund, you're not just providing a benefit, you're investing in your employees' financial security and well-being. And that goes a long way in building a motivated and committed workforce. But before you start stressing about the details of setting up and managing a Provident Fund, stop. Don't worry. I'll show you where to do it in Sage Business Cloud Payroll, how the process works so it's quick and effortless, and most importantly, what information you need before you even begin. From the Benefit Funds page, it's as simple as clicking the green Add Provident Fund button. Now this is where all that information you gathered finally comes into play. And right away, you'll notice this screen looks exactly like the pension fund setup page. Let's start entering the details. Fund name, straightforward. Clearance number, oof, a tricky one to get, but absolutely essential. And the contribution setup, for the description, I usually just use the fund name again. Calculation method, based on a percentage of specific earnings, which in this case is 100% of basic salary. Fund type, this is a defined contribution fund, not benefit fund. Your fund's details should specify which one applies. Employee contribution, 7%. Company contribution, also 7%, matching the employee's contribution. And that's it. Now let's save the fund. And there it is. Provident Fund successfully added to the company payroll setup. With the Provident Fund setup, the next step is to sign it to the right employees. Since we're working with past payroll data, the company has provided me with a list of employee codes for those enrolled. And having a clear list like this makes the process much easier. If you have access to similar records, it will save you time and ensure accuracy. I'll be working straight from this list to link the fund. Once assigned, the Provident Fund will automatically calculate deductions and contributions each payroll cycle. Hopefully my next step-by-step workflow will help if you ever need to do the same, because setting up a Provident Fund through an import can be a bit tricky. First, we need to find the payslip section. This time, I'm doing it from the employee details. With Sage displaying the employee details in the left sidebar. I'm already on employee code 37513. Let's check if they're on our Provident Fund list. And yes, there it is, right at the top. Now let's navigate to payslip. Under deductions, open the options and find Provident Fund. When selecting it, the funds I set up earlier will appear, so I'll make a selection. Next, enter the membership start date. There it is, September the 1st, 2007.
Disengage from the frantic world.
Back at the payslip, you can see that both the Provident Fund deduction and the company contribution have been added, matching exactly, since both the employee and the company contribute 7%. Nicely done. Let's go over the workflow again so that you can get a solid handle of how it works. I'm using the list of Provident Fund contributors, and next in line is employee 37725. Instead of scrolling through the entire employee list, it's much easier to use the employee search bar. Just type in the employee code, and there they are. Click on the employee's name to open all their payroll options. Now, under deductions, click the plus sign. Then select Provident Fund from the list. Since this company only has one Provident Fund, I'll select it. And then enter the membership start date, 1st of April 2015.
Silence the critic, the power of unspoken words.
Save it by pressing OK.
To your soul.
And then back to the payslip to check the results. And there it is, Provident Fund deduction of $384.30. Perfectly matching the historical data, along with the company contribution. Another one done. Looking at my list, I've marked the employees I still need to process in yellow. And with only 2 done so far, there's still a long way to go. I'm going to link all the Provident Funds to the appropriate employees. But let's be honest, this is a tedious task. So instead of making you sit through it, let's fast track the section and get it done at warp speed.
Silence the critic, the power of unspoken words. That's your connection to your soul. What we resist shall persist. What we accept shall transform. Just fade away. Set your spirit free to breathe. In the stillness you will see. It's not in the noise where you find your voice.
And just like that, we're done. All employees are now linked to the Provident Fund. And that's it. Your Provident Fund is fully set up in Sage and correctly linked to the right employees. Getting these values in properly is essential, not just for payroll accuracy, but for reporting and compliance down the line. In the next video, we're shifting gears to look at something that can seriously impact your payroll totals: employment tax incentives, or ETIs. I'll walk you through how Sage calculates them, how timing affects the outcome, and what to check before processing ETI-linked employees.